Okay. Stream is live.
Victor, I'm very nervous after that announcement because of you know why.
I know.
You're good, announcement. Yeah, about not tolerating players getting complaints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, were you there on
I
Thursday?
received. Yes.
Yeah, I was there. I'm the Fish.
They were the Vaporeon.
Bitch.
Vaporeon.
They were in a different game than me then.
Oh, gotcha.
Right.
I've highly complimented your avatar several times.
Oh.
Right, I remember now, Kip. Y'all were in the other game because I was like, oh, I'm gonna, was wondering y'all were gonna jump in, and it's like, wait a minute, I know like a third of these people. What happened to everybody else? Like, oh, you went to the game.
Nobody was going to the purple one, so I kind of slid in the purple one.
I think a lot of y'all went over there. A lot of from that world.
Yeah, I'm really excited because I like Naomi.
Yeah.
And I very much like everyone in the circle that we're with right now. Not that I dislike anyone, but I'm excited.
And as I've told Clef before and told my one friend who is the one I put in the invite queue, the Horus Alpha one, I need the experience with the other storytellers. I've basically only played with Clef.
If anyone has any needs or anything during game, no matter how insignificant, please let me know. I want to accommodate as best as I can.
Yeah.
Does it make that much difference, this storyteller?
Individual style.
Understand, thank
each
you.
individual storyteller.
Yeah,
So
different
certain storytellers may
rulings,
like-
yeah, different styles. The sort of things that they're willing to do.
To purple.
Yeah, kind of like
Or
the
stuck to
purple
purple.
tops. Right?
Okay.
Their new friend is required to play purples, and they want to play with them. So I said, I understand. There will be other games.
There will be other games.
Yeah, not for me next week, because next week I go to New Orleans.
Oh boy.
I literally fly out Wednesday, so I ain't making the Wednesday game.
What is exciting though is we only know half of our players, like literally only know half of our players, because there's 32 signups today, so it's just gonna be fun. We're gonna force Gump the half of the team.
Yeah, honestly, we could do unoptimized right now. There's not enough people in this to...
Any word from Rito?
Nope.
Oh,
But it seems like none of us are on the list. Seems like none of us are able to join. Oh.
Me.
Yep.
I clicked on the sign up, so
Yeah,
I on the sign up too. I
Yeah,
think it's
I-
because the world's split in two.
maybe. Yeah, it probably just hasn't been updated.
oh.
Also, there's Talakai. I was about to say, where did Talakai go?
Yeah.
I cannot boop your nose to change your color. Not yet.
have you seen the Regulus avatar?
I don't believe so.
It's the dog version of my cat avatar. Big Red Wolfie wears it. Treble Clef wears it.
I don't think I've seen it yet.
Okay. You know the avatar Treble wears? The green dog?
Yeah, for the most part, I think.
Yeah. There's a skinny version of that. That has been slimmed down, and if you own it, it's just free. Somebody made it and just gave it out. But I'm thinking that I can modify that with some attachments and upgrades to turn that into a Zeraora if you like that style of face.
You
can join
I have to
now.
like have it in front of me right now.
Nope. Try again.
Try again.
You can join now. Let's go.
Poor Arito. He's having to do so much in the background.
Always does, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we're figuring this stuff out now, and instead of in the middle of a launch.
For this, right?
Go ahead and click storyteller. I already clicked it myself, so.
Oh,
Telekai. Let's go.
Resident.
Yeah.
So who are my players? I got Clef, I got Support, I got Seiza,
you got me.
Ruby, Victor, Furban, Lake, Talakai, Kipso, Lucas. I'm sad that Devin Shiggy decided not to join me. Sadness.
I'm sad that we didn't get
Right here.
Gravin Oh,
we didn't get Glavin. Oh
No,
no.
they
Here.
chose the advanced script. So
We got
let's see.
I'll be your neighbor.
I would have been more okay with it, but I've not.
Nice.
You know, you guys can spread out. There's only 10 players.
We should all stay in
Let's go.
Jump together.
We
I wanted to be next to Clef.
Yeah.
I could have been between Clef and Victor if this seat wasn't always missing.
I'm going right here.
We're not spreading out. Lord. 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're not
We need
spreading
one
out.
person, like 9
9.
of us on one side, one person on the other side. Just all of us. The
somewhere around 10.
I knew it.
Yep. 10. Void's the 10th.
Okay,
Good.
go ahead and get started with setup.
Well, I need Void to.
Alright.
There we go. There we go.
Cool.
Folio. Get this going quickly.
Okay,
I should probably start sending out the invites.
I'm going to
Don't start
AFK
it
for a
just
little
yet.
while.
Whoever's
until
the
we-
host, don't start it just yet. I don't think we're finished. I think Treble's coming here, but hasn't loaded in.
I
thought Triple was going to the purple game.
They're in.
Yeah, should we-
They're
Oh.
in Storyteller.
Should probably call
They're
the-
talking to me in
say-
DMs.
I will say, Ari will probably push it to be done and set up. They already did, I think. The
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
podiums are gone. Looks like he's
Yeah.
already cut it off.
We can.
I thought Trouble was
Alright.
going to the
I think.
Trouble Brewing
They
game.
can travel in.
I have no idea. But
I think
yeah,
it's all
Ari's
on.
probably
We're
wanting to
stationary.
be like, just get this started. Get it done.
Sure.
I guess.
I have a question for people real quick. Is there anyone here who is new?
I don't think there can
No.
be.
Don't believe
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Void.
just you
Void.
never know.
Void,
Oh, I appreciate you correcting me. My
What's
apologies.
happening?
Treble was.
you got the lightning bolts of death.
No, Treble went to purple.
What?
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. We
Oh,
want
I
to make
need
sure.
to put an avatar on. I see.
Yes, you're just heading hands.
Okay,
the
I'm
thing.
gonna AFK for a little bit.
Tall.
Tall.
Beat.
Tall boy.
Tall boy.
That's
Glowy. Very nice.
All right, you require to be turned on.
I love how
I'll
that
take
works.
things
That's
set out of
amazing.
context and Resonite for 200, Alex.
We already have one of those.
An actual
Yesterday.
usable
Oh.
blooper.
Yesterday.
That's actually pretty nice.
What?
Your look.
When I started VR, I had a friend who was hearing impaired, and I wanted to make a booper that they could participate with. And so I made a color change
That's
booper,
nice.
and this whole character was made specifically for VR. And that's why when I load into world, I come in as black. There is no default color. The default color is
Oh.
no color. So
Oh.
everyone gets to decide by themselves what's the default color. Everyone thinks it's blue because my icon is blue. But that's just because I don't know how to make, like, I can't GIF the icon so it changes. So I'm just working with someone, I can't remember right now, to make a mod that changes my avatar out every 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was
Because
about
I've
to
got
say, it's
that
like,
picture in every color.
it could also vary depending on who presses it as well. There's a lot of variety you could have.
A lot of people
It's not
think
bad.
that this blue is the default color, which is a little unfortunate, but oh well.
I think it's nice.
good on you.
I mean, it might be.
Oh no,
biased, but-
I do like it. It's just I would like it better if there was no default.
I'm curious. Ooh. Green.
Also, there's the hidden colors that when specific people touch my nose, I turn into. Otherwise, I can't be those. Like the Lux Ray, that's the Lux Kitty.
Huh.
Is that with Glavin?
So I started making one for Glavin, but Glavin is specifically got his avatar modified so that he can't hit boopers because of epilepsy. So I stopped working on it because it would never be triggered.
Ooh. Wow. Noted.
So
So be careful around them, essentially, in terms of that.
no,
Noted.
I already thought of epileptic people on creation. There's an internal delay. So you can spam click my nose and you will be locked out for so many seconds before I can change again. And
That's a smart
some
move.
people have complained, but with a sister that is epileptic, I know the limitations of what can and can't. And if anyone's complaining at this point, they're after attention. They're not.
Right. You
Yeah.
don't care about people like that. It's like this is
No, I know what the limitations are, and I'm well within that limit. I'm well within that limit by double. So it would take 7 people spam clicking my nose at the same time to hit an epileptic seizure.
Oh, I'm not going to say the words. I'm not going to say the words. I'm not going to say the words.
That's what I say. That's actually
did I say something
really
wrong,
well made.
Ruby?
No, I'm just going to. Challenge accepted.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ, no.
No.
No, that's
I love you, Vaporeon.
I'm not going to say the words, but
you are double lightning. You're a double bolt.
I'm looking through my settings to try to.
Oh
fix
no!
that.
Oh dear.
I don't remember how to fix that.
Not a double lightning bolt. We don't need
None
that.
here.
Also, I can't wait for everyone to see my dead texture. I mean, some people did see it last week.
Wow, there's so many Pokemon in this game. Maybe I should switch to the Lycanroc.
Yes, I'm biased, but yes.
See my dead texture usually.
You should find it under settings.
Lycanroc is one of my favorites.
Super early.
Always use.
You know what? I will switch to the Lycanroc.
Play the game, but
oops.
The last couple of games I have died either the first day due to nominations or the second night due to the game win.
There's the boof.
That was a Jolteon.
I have not been doing very
in the
well.
weird light, it looked more like brownish than yellow.
Okay, I'm modifying it into a Flareon.
Ooh. Now,
Fluffy.
Sylveon.
That's the
Sylveon
USW,
Bastion.
right?
But I'm biased,
Yeah,
so.
that's got to be top on the list. Of
Nah.
Espeon
You
is
have a single
Bastion.
bolt. It's yellow.
Okay. I can't really see my
Flareon is the
badge,
false
but I can
prophet.
see the
Always
pixels
stick with
of
the
color.
false prophet.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I need to finish the.
Who's the false prophet?
Flareon.
How many people don't get that meme?
it's almost
Who's the
there.
false prophet?
It's old.
I only know
It's,
about Jay Leno.
It's yellow, single
I mean,
yellow. Is that
yeah.
bad?
Oh my gosh.
I get what you mean, but yes.
Still
It's
yellow.
worse
That's
than-
better
I like Jay
than
Leno.
better than the double
Oh my
lightning,
god.
as far as I've been
Red.
told.
I know
That's
Digret is the
right.
false prophet, but I
Yeah.
don't know which
Yeah,
Eevee
he
is the false
turned on
prophet.
the relay,
No,
so
no.
I don't know if they're in
Flareon
other
was the
settings.
false prophet.
Oh, because they wanted a Vaporeon, I'm assuming?
Yes, because they needed Surf to get to an island, and Chet used
Praise
the
Helix.
Firestone. Used the Firestone and got a Flareon. That's why Flareon is the false prophet.
Lord Helix didn't want Vaporeon. That wasn't the way.
The
That
good
was-
thing is, you guys get at least that meme. I know so many people who don't get that.
I think this age group is 25 plus. Like this group.
Yeah, most likely.
Literally 35 next week.
Oh yeah, no,
34 next
Victor.
week.
Yeah, like I know that a lot of us are in our mid 30s, but I meant 25 plus because I was trying to be conservative.
No, I get you.
I'm about
The
not
one friend group
You
that
nailed
I'm
it,
in,
essentially.
I'm
You
literally
nailed it.
the old man by like almost 10 years.
Glavin and I were having a disagreement earlier because we were talking about Trouble Brewing versus Anyone Can Play. Go on.
I do want to say Happy Pride.
Yes.
Happy Pride!
Yeah.
Happy Pride.
That is a thing.
Happy Pride Month.
Leox Online.
Just
Yay.
Pride. Pride is every
So,
month.
what is the
But
disagreement? you have
they're
with,
currently one yellow bolt.
Oh, Glavin and I were having a playful
Yeah,
disagreement
that's
between
doable.
Everyone Can Play
That's
and
doable?
Trouble
Alright,
Brewing, and I said Everyone
We're,
Can Play is better, and he
double
said
bolts
I
earlier.
think Trouble Brewing's
Yeah,
good,
as
and I
long
was
as you're
like,
not double
Everyone
bolting,
Can
good.
Play, or I said Trouble Brewing is fair and balanced like Fox News. He was like, what?
Oh,
Fair and balanced like Blizzard games.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Like literally, I always say it's fair and balanced. Like insert your least favorite news station.
Yes.
Good God.
Mm.
Oh.
But this
I used to
time,
play League of
I'll
Legends,
say-
and I'd play. I used to play League of Legends, and I'd play the patriotic Rise mid, and I'd go caution, Katarina. You have entered the no spin zone. This is Bill O'Risley.
Oh my God.
I'm so glad you guys are old enough to get these jokes. Now, everyone understands I'm not being political, right? That's very important to know right now.
Yeah,
you're good.
No,
Not
I
taking
don't
the
think any
stance.
of us-
Okay.
There's a difference between cracking jokes and being political.
I'm
Yes.
hyper cautious because I don't want to get removed from the game. That's all.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Also, Talike, Command-U's a friend.
Absolutely, because we've met more than one time. I'm very stingy with my friends list because of my memory issues.
That's fair. That's what I say. I noticed what you put in your profile, which is like, oh no, small talk. I completely understand. That's fair.
Yep.
But yeah,
I'm just the same as Glavin. You've seen his profile info. Don't say hello. If you say hello to me, I respond with HI, and if the next thing you say doesn't prompt any information, you don't get a response.
Noted.
That's just my rules.
I had that argument with my father. He sent me a text, and I was like, okay, there's no question in it. And then he called me. Yeah, why didn't you answer? There were no questions, Dad.
Why didn't you answer?
Statement.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Answer what? There's nothing to answer.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised that one wasn't true.
Yeah.
No, what I spoke with about certain people in particular, I'm afraid that the reason that happened is because I denied a friend request.
Okay.
Jeez.
But yeah, the funny thing is, Glavin also asked me, can you tell me, are you older than 18? And I had laughed so hard, and I was like,
oh yes, Clef, are you over 18? And Siza, are you over 18?
Yes.
I am literally in my 30s, so yes.
Yes. 30s as well. Yay.
Mid-30s.
Should I pull out the Blockbuster card?
I'm 30.
Yep.
So, early 30s to late 30s.
I'll get my
around
EB
here.
Games card out.
Slightly mid. Almost to mid. Almost.
You're mid from 34 to 36. After that, you're late. Previously to
before mid. Just before mid.
Yeah, you're 30.
Goddamn leg off my lectern.
Almost. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I say it's like I feel older though. Like fuck.
That's your body. Get it downloading the new DLC.
What?
God, I wish I could. Like legitimately, I wish this was a thing. Fucking hell.
I think
my God.
I would happy if we just could patch. I have back pain. There's a patch for it.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I can barely bend my knees. Please give me 2 patches.
Pads. You can just put it on your back. That's a patch.
Yeah.
My one friend
could also
Plasma
work
just
out.
constantly flexes on me the fact that they
That's true.
play
But I'm not- stretch
DDR and whatnot.
stretches.
Yeah.
Stretches.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
trust me. I had to
I actually
threw my
damaged
back
my knee in
at,
December,
like, 31.
so
It sucked.
need to
The
eventually
stretches
get that
that
fixed.
they had me do.
You got the FA
Oh my
response,
God.
or
The
F
funny
was
thing
response.
is-
How do you feel about that?
The shit.
Yeah, but look, before I did my bachelor's degree, I
This is how I feel
3
about that.
times a week in the gym and worked out. Then I had something with my spinal cord, and they said,
You have
"Yeah, you have to
scoliosis?
do." No,
Why is my eye
basically
hurt?
they fucked up a procedure where they had to poke my the nerves in my spinal
Ooh.
cord. Yeah,
Oh,
it
good
was
God.
not. Yes, the first
Fun.
approach of them ended
Ow.
with, "Oh my God, that's blood," because they punctured the vein, not the
Wow.
spinal column.
Oh my
Ah,
fucking God.
shit.
Yeah. The funny thing is, the doctor afterwards, she didn't understand why I was like, "If you touch me, I'm gonna hit you." She didn't
I mean-
understand.
I mean, that's like lawsuit material. Holy shit.
Yeah, not
Damn. Oh.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I didn't know
but yeah,
where, like, yeah, but it's still malpractice in a way.
That can go away.
yeah, but it
Yeah.
was within the procedure,
Ruby.
and there was no nothing screwed up.
Meow.
So
Right.
there is in Germany not that.
Meow.
In Germany, for that,
Oh,
it's a bit
support
difficult
mouse.
to sue.
Would you
But
like to
yeah,
form an
I-
alliance before we know our roles?
Afterwards, I should. They said, "Yeah, you have to do some."
There's no ogre on this script.
Stuff, and I was
Not
like,
this
"I'm working
time.
out 3 times a week." They were like, "Yeah, then you
My,
don't need
my
it."
goal,
He
my
would've
only goal
wanted
today
one.
is to make sure that he survives day 1.
Yes.
You're dying tonight.
Oh my God.
Okay, so this is gonna be the game that support mouse gets the demon.
Mouse, and
Yeah,
the
this
demon,
is gonna be
the
the
demon
game.
kills support mouse on the first night. I will find you out.
Jesus Christ.
No, the perfect
Demon
bit would
can't
be
do on first night. You know that, right?
No.
No,
You
this
know
is
what I
when
mean.
support
Yes.
mounts the demon and star passes on night 1.
Oh, fuck's sake.
He says, I fuck with the minds of my enemy
might
like
be
no
muted.
other. That's
I
what
am
MKIQ play.
There you go.
Yay!
Yay.
Has anyone ever seen that, a star pass on night 1?
No.
There's no reason for it. It's
Not
dumb.
really.
The only reason to star pass on night 2 is because there's no reason to star pass on night 2.
Exactly. The town would instantly trust you, and there are times when I just don't have the mental capacity to want a demon, so I would off myself on night 2 and then be in the town's good graces immediately.
Yeah, it is debatable whether it's worth losing an evil player to do that, but
You lose your ability.
yeah, well, I mean, more importantly, you lose your ability to nominate, and one of your minions loses their ability as well. If you have a Scarlet Woman or a Baron, then the cost is less.
It's not that bad.
But yeah,
You just lose an extra life.
Baron.
Right.
Baron is,
It's kind of similar to the spy claim starting info and then kill themselves on the Virgin sort of play. Like, you look super good, but you're dead. So that's only good to do if you can use that position to manipulate town away from the new demon, which is hard to do.
Yeah.
I bet it works better in games if the stage is there.
Maybe.
Like a Sage Imp game. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Has any assassin ever targeted their imp?
Yes. Well, I mean,
my god! Yeah, I want a promotion.
So to be clear, that would not be a star pass. They would just die and evil would lose. Unless it's a Scarlet Woman, there's not on this script.
That's different.
I kid you not. During NFC this year, I played with Ventus. That's how I came in contact with him. The Scarlet Woman in that group tried everything to kill the demon to get him executed.
So I just played a game last night, actually, where I was the Scarlet Woman, and I was left in an interesting position where I could either, just let the demon fly under the radar, or I could push on them and then become the demon and look really
When I did
good.
that to you in Verban Ruby.
But did you do it from day one?
I felt so bad.
I
about
didn't
that.
do it from day one.
So how do you
I
get
ended
the
up.
evil
Scarlet
roles?
Woman did it. Day one, I'm the Scarlet Woman. Who's the demon? I
And then
will
you were one
freaking
earlier this
kill
week,
you.
weren't you?
It was better that I didn't push on them in the end because
I
I
thought
looked
you
sus
were,
enough to get executed in Final 3. So,
Scarlet Woman
yay.
on Thursday.
Jesus. Was that the two storyteller one that you posted about? The one that one tells truth, the other tells lies?
So in that one, I was the cannibal. That one I won for good.
I was going to say, your last two
The
games you've
next
been evil.
one was the script that has 4 drunks on it.
I've been evil. The Scarlet
Oh,
Woman.
God. I thought you were on my team when I was evil last.
It has
When I was the
4
Scarlet
drunks,
Woman.
a Baron, a Balloonist, a
Verban and who?
Fangu, a Vigor Mortis.
Victor, okay. Yes.
So
Yes.
anywhere from 0 to 4
Oh, yeah?
drunks can be in play.
Yes.
And also, what we
I was
found
just
out
talking
is
about
that
the game when I felt
because
bad because I
all of the
betrayed my
outsiders
evil
think that
team
they're townsfolk,
and stole your monk claim.
by the end
Latin
of the
believe I
game,
was
there
the
was
monk.
it was a 14-player game, and I was a minion who didn't get a bluff to start with.
in any of the
No, you were using
There
a
was
monk bluff.
Literally every single role was either
And
in
then
play
I was
or a
your
bluff.
Scarlet Woman,
There
you
was
star-passed
nothing
me,
that I
and
could
then
claim without
attacked,
double claiming someone else.
Screener who was already dead, claiming to be
Like,
bluff.
I went with Sage,
Or
I
bluffing
said,
to be
oh
monk,
yeah, I'm
and
the
saying I've
Sage.
been protecting
And
my
someone else said,
domain.
no, I'm the Sage. And then someone else said, oh, he must be Saramad. So I just played that up. And the next day, I came out like,
Okay. Well, then I
Oh,
apologize.
sorry, I'm not
No,
the
you're good
sage.
either
I
way,
was
but that is
Saramad.
still
I'm actually the
hilarious.
Oracle. And then someone else was like, no, you're
I
not. I'm
betrayed
the Oracle. And I
entire
was like,
team and threw them
shit,
all
what's
up and
not in
killed
play?
them and won the game, and no one even suspected me even remotely.
Absolutely fucked.
Could you say, while being Saramad, that you
It
were
was with,
something different
Verban.
the day
Verban would know who
before if your
teammate
role
was.
changed it that night
I think
to
this is the
something
first game I've
else?
ever
And
played
you have
with
to be
Verban.
mad about that then.
You a hug?
If you are Saramad, if you're Saramad as something else, you can say, last night
my
I was
sorority
changed
sister.
into whatever role you're Saramad
don't know how
as,
to
because
give
that
them
counts
sister.
as
Sibling.
claiming
This
that
is
you
my
are that
sorority
role.
Sibling.
Sibling, yes.
But
Thank you. I'm
so you can
trying
use
really
that
hard.
No, you're
to
fine.
suggest
Don't
that
worry
there's a
about it. It's
pit
good.
hag, but you can't say what you were actually changed into.
Yeah, you can't just say what you are at that day, but in the previous day you can say, hey, yeah, I was Saramad to be this. I'm telling you now I am this.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm the Oracle, and yesterday I was Saramad as the Sage, and today I'm Saramad
Are you
as the
accepting of
balloonist,
hugs?
I can say,
Wait.
yeah, yesterday I was Saramad as the
Okay.
Sage. I'm actually the balloonist. That's what you can do that.
Yeah. And if another balloonist comes out with bullshit, you can
that's
still.
back if I ran get vote.
Right.
Then the tone is really
crazy squad.
confused.
Oh my god.
That was like 5D chess or something like that. Whatever that
Hey,
thing was.
Clef, are you any good with, or is anyone here any good with toon shaders? No. Okay.
No, what is that?
So when I go into ghost mode on this, there's one tiny itty bitty teeny bitty little problem with the eyes that I don't like.
No. Yeah.
That's fair.
You can. There's a way.
I've tried changing like the layering, like from alpha, transparent, things like that. I can't find one that works good, so I was like, maybe if I remove the eyes outright and just put a texture behind the slits and make it just a flat 2D, that would work better.
The way I made mine work, so it doesn't render anything behind itself. I put a UI material that renders a little bit behind, and it Z-writes, so it doesn't allow anything else to render.
I want to understand that better after game. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I like this one.
Yeah,
Team start.
let's go! Yeah, boy. Will we be haunted by the floating body of Ari this time?
Ooh. I don't see an angry Fennec.
Oh.
We have been
Raven Keeper.
For now.
Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. I could be the drunk. I'm going to claim fortune teller monk artist. Yes.
Wow, it's so silent.
Yeah, it's too silent. But then on the other hand, we were asked to not say anything inappropriate, so...
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Nom 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 nom.
Yes. It's to record my thought process for posterity. I'm going to claim fortune teller monk artist for all of day 1. Day 2, I'm probably going to hard claim Ravenkeeper to whoever dies first, because they're probably trustworthy. And we'll see if I can get myself killed. It could be a spy game, in which case I'll probably make it to Final 3. If it's a spy poisoner, scary.
And here's the moonchild instead of the butler.
I can only be the drunk if it's a Baron.
I mean, Talakai and Grom, they are right.
I don't think I want to hard claim Fortune Teller Monk Artist. I don't want to hard claim anything,
I think I have to agree with Talakai.
because that might make me look sus.
Everyone can play better.
I might hard claim Monk.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wiggle.
Oh no, I don't have Caro here to do my hydration theme song.
Hydrate. Hydrate.
The footage from the last game I ran when I was taking water breaks at night. He was just singing for me. Silly stuff.
I watched the stream.
Does anyone of you have some experience putting clothes or basically clothing items on an avatar in Resonite?
Not in Resonite. And I only know how to do it bigly.
Oh shit. I watched the tutorial and it basically said, yeah, overwrite the bones in the clothing with the one of your avatar. But this avatar has like 150 bones or so.
Oh.
And the mod I looked up from the same tutorial does not work.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Many bones.
Yeah.
I only know how to do it in Unity.
Unity is something I have to look into as well. But that's concern for later.
Gotcha.
Nope.
Waiting, waiting. This is my waiting in the cabin song.
Funny, I was yeeted out of the world.
That's not supposed to happen.
No.
Are you sure? I think it's intentional. You're supposed to fall out the world all the time.
No, I was in my home world. So I don't know what happened there.
Everybody reading your Bibles, making your prayers,
That's a good idea, actually.
being good and holy villagers.
I pray to the machine spirits more than the Bible. Pray to the Omnisci and the Sacred Machine. I literally have an AdMech codex sitting on my desk.
Wah. Ué. Ore.
Wah, wah, wah. Actually, where I'm kind of wondering, where actually did I put it? It's not where I thought it was. Oh no, did the codex gain sentience again?
Careful, it might revolt.
No, it's not one of the men of gold. We'll be fine.
Hello and good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You wake up on a dreary day to find out your fabulous storytellers, Cerrito, Naomi, and Grand, have all went deceased in the night.
Gasp.
One of you is evil, and I hope you guys can figure it out. Have a good morning.
Wow.
All right. Wow.
Yeah.
I'll go get the wet floor sign.
Victor.
Happens every week, yes.
Neighbor vibe check?
Neighbor vibe check in the church.
Sure.
You're completely black.
Wow, that's
Jesus,
Hello.
I got some hops.
Hello. All right.
So, how is?
I'm okay. I'm willing to trade threes, but is there anything else you'd like to tell me right away?
I'm not exactly on threes because I'm still learning the 3 for 3s, what actually is and isn't, but I can give you the vibe of I am utterly harmless. In both good way, bad way, I am harmless no matter what.
Is that sounds like fool.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll tell you that I am a role that gathers information of some kind. And I might have I might have reason to trust you.
Okay. Alright.
I'll just tell you that.
I can work with that, and I can vibe with that.
Alright. Fool then should...
Yes.
So either you could be the devil's advocate again.
I was gonna say.
I'm thinking that we should execute you today for science.
Are you sure you want to have me have that happen now? You don't want to hold that in your back pocket?
I mean, I guess we don't have to do it now, but if you survive execution, then you're either the devil's advocate or the fool, and that would be useful for us to know.
True. I
Okay.
leave that in your hands, but
Okay.
hope you got some proof to convince people.
Yeah, no proof now, but yeah, we'll see.
Yes, it is something we can sit in our back pocket just in case.
Sure, we'll see. Maybe
Yes.
there might be a science nom today. We'll see. Fish. Let's chat.
Let's do it.
What's up?
Pretty good.
Good.
Open
You
cabinets.
want to trade threes?
Well, kind of. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just tell you that I'm the Undertaker. Is it fine if I execute you today?
I would.
Or would you rather not?
I would prefer not to be executed today.
All right.
Yeah, I might nominate Victor for science, but that. Yeah, I would prefer not to be executed.
That's
today.
fine. I won't do it then. What are your three then?
Yeah. Well, I'll give you empath, monk, or artist.
Empath, monk, or artist already.
Yeah, you hard claimed me. I'll tell you I'll tell you I'm the monk.
You're claiming the monk. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know. Thank you.
Yes. All right. let's circle back soon. Because
Okay.
I would love to know what you get.
Me too.
All right. Wah. Oh, wah.
Time to cause chaos. Just kidding.
Oh. 2-minute warning already.
Hey,
Yep.
Hi.
I was
Does that
looking
make
for you.
sense?
Chat.
Okay, do you want to chat?
Yes.
Okay. Tejas.
Okay, where do you want to
Hello.
Hi,
Want to trade threes?
first, I can just go out and say it, because first night information roll. It's important to get those out. So I am the librarian. I talked with Vergabond and Support Mouse, who are my pings, and one of them was the Moonchild, and I got confirmation that Support Mouse is the Moonchild.
Okay, so that suggests that there's a Baron in play. Because we have base 10. We have base 0 outsiders.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not ready to hard claim yet. But I'll tell you that I'm either the empath, the monk, or the artist.
Okay.
Yes, I have heard of. We should maybe get you executed today.
What?
I think that it will be helpful for town.
Okay.
For reasons that I've heard, and don't claim your role publicly. Okay? Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Science.
Okay.
Science. Okay, cool. Okay. Thanks.
For this. Hi. Oh, 2 people. Damn it.
Wow.
Unlucky.
Because there's so few
Unlucky.
players, so I'm running the timer a little shorter.
There is my lectern. There it is.
Let's see.
Big dog.
Pup.
I mean, you got 2 minutes.
Borkin.
So talk to yourselves.
Talk to myself. Okay.
Yeah, you specifically talk to yourself. Everyone else can talk to each other.
All right. Victor, what are you doing tonight? Okay, I really do need to get this handled. I gotta get ready for my trip in a few days.
Can I have my name changed to yourself?
I mean, it wouldn't.
The demon
change
problem might
'cause
get in
you
the way
have
of
to
that,
leave and
though.
rejoin.
The demon might get in the way of me going on my trip.
Yeah. I mean, there's been an accident and everything.
Yeah, again.
So let's hope we can
It's
resolve
every
this
week.
quickly. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we got such a big graveyard over there. That's all the other storytellers.
Oh no.
So many.
So I might have an idea for an execution I would like to make today. I think it would be helpful for town.
Do tell.
Well, I'll tell you exactly who when we get there, but I think that it would potentially give us some good information.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
I also think we have a Baron in play.
That from what I've heard, that sounds possible.
Yeah, because it's saying no outsiders.
According to the number of players, 0 outsiders, and it'll also know at least
Alrighty.
1. So we have
Players.
Baron.
Nominations are open.
Clef nominates Ruby.
Clef nominates Ruby. Why so?
I think this will give us good information if we do it. I think it will be useful to the town.
And why not?
Well, I'm gonna say it, because Clef's like, don't do that, but I'm the town's librarian. I checked some people earlier, and yes, we do in fact have an outsider in play, so absolutely yes, there is a Baron.
I wish you hadn't said that.
Oh no.
Alrighty. 5 votes are needed.
Okay, well, I don't really want to do this anymore.
That's fair.
Was there somebody else you wanted to?
Zero votes is obviously not enough.
The question is, what
do we have a recluse?
Outsider? That's
Moonchild.
the problem. What outsider?
Moonchild.
Moonchild.
Ooh. Yeah.
There's a Moonchild in play.
Yeah. The thing is, do we have a saint or recluse? Can they come out? I mean, they are safe to come out at any point, actually.
They don't.
Only the drunk would not know.
They shouldn't come out directly, but I would be curious to hear if anyone else has heard of claims.
I haven't.
Talakai nominates Lucas.
Talakai nominates Lucas.
Huh.
Why so?
He's red. He's scaly, like an imp. Also, we need to start executing people on night 1, or I mean on day 1, and we're running out of time. I don't want execution stand.
And why not?
Is it that important to execute somebody on night 1? Day 1?
We have a 1 in 10 chance of killing the demon.
And if we have an Undertaker in play, they can get information.
Yeah, don't claim.
That is true.
Oh, don't claim.
Is your role worth keeping?
Yes.
I'm curious.
It is worth keeping.
Alrighty. Votes are needed? 5 votes are needed to put them on the chopping block.
I'm curious to see how this works, depending on what information I have.
You have information, Caesar?
Only what they claim to me. That's what I say. They got me to 3, so that's why I say. One of which could show me something if this does go through.
Alrighty. 6 votes is enough to put them on the chopping block.
I don't know who he's talked to.
I apologize, Lucas.
Nominations still open.
Lucas nominates Victor.
Lucas nominates Victor. so?
So, from what you've told me, I seem like you're a better kill than I am. So, that's why I'm nominating. At least they won.
Oh, uh-oh.
And why not?
Well, you may think it's a better kill than you, but the only thing I can say is it's not. Yeah, that's about it. It's not a good idea.
I think
Alrighty.
we leave this on Lucas.
I am. Oof. I'm gonna wait about 10-15 seconds to see if Voidfish comes back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, fish.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Dead fish.
E-seed.
The void claimed the
Oh
fish.
dear.
5, 4, 3,
Stretchy.
2, 1. Alright. I'm not gonna let this drag out any further. 5, or sorry, not 5. 7 votes are needed to switch the axe. One vote is not enough. Nominations are still open.
This is probably fine.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's. We'll see.
What, is it detrimental if we do lose Lucas?
No,
I mean,
that's what I
maybe,
say.
but we
It
gotta kill someone.
depends. It depends. There's a
Final
thing that could
call
happen, but
for
I don't know.
nominations.
We'll see how it happens. That's all I can say.
Lucas, can you do me a big favor and don't publicly say what you were until we get to discussions tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Alright, Kip should be on their way back in. They just showed up online.
Yeah, good.
No one else is nominating. And thus concludes our nominations for the day. Lucas, you are executed and subsequently die. And you all go to sleep.
Honk snoo.
Honk snoo. Oh, I really wish that Ruby didn't claim. That makes me suspicious of Ruby. But they probably just don't realize why I said that.
True.
Would actually be kind of interesting if you could click on that and it would just put your model laying down.
Yeah, I am going to be interested to see what Void says. If they are actually the Undertaker. Because if Void gets Lucas's role correct, then Void is either the Undertaker or the Spy. Spy is very possible. If Void is the Spy, I will not die in the night, unless I am drunk or there is a poisoner. Lucas may have been fortune teller, empath, monk, mayor, maybe something else that really didn't want to die. If I could get killed tonight, that would be fantastic. Who would I check? I'd probably check. No, we need to execute Victor tomorrow, and that will tell us a lot. Maybe I'll check someone I don't know anything about. Because if Void is the spy, they're just gonna tell me Undertaker. I might check Talakai.
Right.
If it is a spy game, I could die tonight just to get things out of the way. We'll see.
Are we back?
You're back!
Hello.
Fish.
Fish, 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 fish.
Fish!
That was weird.
Very quiet.
Jump, jump, jump. Wah.
Meow.
No.
Guap.
Big stretchy. The big cat stretch.
Pat the cabot on the head.
Wait, did you just say pet the cabin?
Cabot.
Cabin?
Yeah, just pet the architecture.
Do it.
Who's a good building?
Keeping us protected from the rain.
Nice and shelterous. Oh, many shelters.
Who's full of internal struts and support beams? Also, I'm pretty sure it would be wildly impractical, but it would be kind of interesting if, like, you had the different rooms that were shaped, like, as if you were on different floors of the inn. So that one person would have the roof, another person would just have the square room.
Well, the way that they have us in here, I think it's just we're all maintaining the same space but can't see each other.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they
Kinda
just
good,
all have our
actually.
voices set to like the point of spawn in or the origin in this specific cabin space.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
I
a
think that's something
EP.
that you can do in Resonite.
I'm a EP cabot.
EP cabot.
EP.
Yeah, I am the EP too, but that's just I have to work tomorrow.
I just stayed up too late again.
Happy days, happy days. You
Hot
died.
damn.
Who would you like to target?
Okay. Okay, interesting. So I think that Void is either the Undertaker or the Spy, and if I pick them, you're gonna show me Undertaker either way. I think I'm gonna check somebody that I don't know anything about, which will be Talakai.
You gonna pick Talakai?
I picked Talakai.
Alrighty. How does your role work again? You just learn the character of whoever you pick? Yeah.
Yup.
Of Talakai, you learn them to be a monk.
The monk. Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Any questions before I send you back?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Well, that's very interesting. That's very interesting indeed. So either I was just noisy enough to provoke the demon's kill, or I was just randomly chosen, or there's a spy who wanted to get me out of the way first. If I've been poison spy killed, I don't know what to say. I could also be the drunk, since it sounds like we have a baron. But so Talakai's the monk. Okay. We need to do everything that we can to get Talakai to Final 3. Very interesting.
all.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff, or more of a gloomy morning, as something terrible has happened. In fact, 2 people have died today. You find the bodies of Seiza and Clef.
What?
Well, that
No,
makes
Clef has turned into a human.
Go on.
Hold on,
Find
I'll
out
fix
who's
this.
done it.
I'll fix this.
Before everybody leaves, Ruby is not who they say they are. I am your gambler. I chose them last night and picked librarian. They are not who they say they are.
Ooh.
I buy that.
What if you're drunk?
If they're drunk, they wouldn't have died. If they're drunk, they can't die from their ability.
That's the thing.
Lucas, can we talk?
Technically aren't the role you think you are.
In the church?
Correct.
Okay.
So, you're the Undertaker.
I'm not the Undertaker, but I know of the Undertaker. I would really like to know who you are. So I can confirm them and see if they are the Undertaker
mayor.
or a spy. You're the mayor. Okay. Good to know.
The mayor.
As a show of faith, I will tell you, I'm the Raven Keeper.
Okay.
I'm going to keep who I checked under my hat for now until I know who to trust. But, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yes. Because I died in the night.
Oh, because you died, right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. Yeah.
Ruby?
Yes?
Why did you claim after I asked you not to?
Because I'm safe to claim anyway.
I mean, you can do as you like. The reason that you would want to not claim before being executed is so an Undertaker can verify what you were, and we can verify whether the Undertaker is telling the truth. So, Ruby, are you evil, Ruby?
No.
Are you sure? Are you the Baron,
sure.
Ruby?
I am not the Baron.
Are you sure?
I am sure. 100% not the Baron.
Okay. Okay, if you promise.
I promise.
Stretchy. Support mouse?
Yeah.
Want to chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brett.
Yes, Red.
Wait, so were you the other person who died?
Yes, I died as well as Seiza.
And Seiza was the
Seiza claims to be the gambler. Yeah, so
Okay.
I mean, Seiza could theoretically be a self-killing assassin, but why? After
why would an
Ruby
assassin want to do that in the first place?
to make themselves look really good.
Huh.
Same reason a demon would Sarpass on night 1.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wait, what was your role then, if you don't mind me asking?
I will share. I will tell you I am the Raven Keeper. So I checked somebody last night.
Okay.
I don't want to share who I checked yet.
Okay.
But yeah. I think that Ruby is maybe evil. And I also have some other things that I need to verify.
Okay. I want to go talk to Ruby then, because they knew my role, so that's kind of weird.
So, are you the Moonchild?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So Ruby might be the spy.
I'll go talk.
If Ruby's the spy, Seiza probably wouldn't have died to the gamble. All right, whatever. Okay, this is interesting.
Clap.
Can we talk to
Hi.
you?
Sure. Collectively.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. So.
Hello.
Are you the
Are
freaking
you? Did you
librarian?
roll swap?
No, I have not role swapped, but I did lie about my claim.
Okay.
I am the Raven Keeper.
You're the Raven's Keeper.
I'm the Raven Keeper, yes. I checked somebody last night. I don't want to say who yet.
Okay, because if my information are just 90% correct, I can clearly have the board with good players.
Are you the empath?
Exactly.
No.
Oh.
But the thing is, I'm the grandmother. I know Talaka is good. Caesar or a gambler. Ruby told me or said is the librarian. Said to me that either
Hey,
me or support
Verban.
mouse. Wait. Yes.
What role is Talakai?
What?
What is Talakai?
A non-information role, but too important.
Okay, that's all I need to hear.
Okay.
I'm satisfied.
Okay. Also, one thing I noticed in the
you said, "Can you
Yeah.
move 100 meters?" Oh no.
Victor and
Yes,
Fish
I would
were
love to.
the only ones that also voted for Lucas' last execution, and support and Caesar did not. So, when my information is just barely correct, this is completely good.
Void.
Not sure.
I need to talk to you.
Talk to me? Alright.
Yes.
Lucas?
What is Lucas?
Lucas was the mayor.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep it within
I'm so
a
proud of
certain
you.
number of minutes. So, and I was distracted.
I'm sorry,
so
my
I didn't
headset
get
just
to click
died.
it on time.
Oh no.
I have a spare battery, so it's okay.
No, you're fine.
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me to switch out my battery.
To the time.
Are we public
dog.
discussion?
Yeah, there's a public
Yes.
discussion.
Public discussion.
Bork.
So, Ruby, can you tell me anything more about your role? Because clearly, you're not the librarian.
I'm actually a saint.
A saint. So there
Yes.
is a baron in play.
Yes.
Okay. Good information.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that changes a few things.
Why
Wait,
did
so
you
wait,
claim
what?
librarian?
It's just one of the easy ways to confirm an outsider, and I know Mouse is an outsider because I talked to him first.
I guess.
Well, at
yeah.
least I know.
I am your other outsider, and Verban knows what I am.
Okay.
So I say, I also know what you are, but yes.
Sure.
Yeah. But at least there is a baron among us. That's the main thing. There is a baron. in
There's
play.
either a baron or both of these are liars.
Yeah.
No, I'm not good at lying.
Alrighty.
And we have nobody claiming
Nominations
chef.
are now open.
I don't know if it would be the best execution today, given... Well, I maybe shouldn't kill a saint claim right now. But I think that Victor would be a good execution today for science.
What do you say, Victor?
Up to you. Up to you.
Based on what he claimed to me yesterday, I think that it would be a very good execution for town.
Up to y'all. So one of y'all living has to do it.
I also
Good
have
nominate Victor
kinda
Braga.
off vibes about Talakai, but to be fair, I haven't talked to you, so...
Yep, I heard.
Yeah, you gotta say it
the-
louder.
Okay.
Everyone else is...
Do we want to get a bit moving? Vermont is nominating Victor.
Okay. Either way,
Verban
somebody
nominates
nominates me.
Victor. Why so?
From what I gathered on day 1 and day 2 now, I can with relative confidence say that from me to Clef is good. That leaves only 4 players, with 2 minions in play and a demon. I don't know what Lucas is, but yeah, it's for me it's this section, which should hide the evil team. But yeah, support could be, but not sure.
And why not?
I mean, half of this is going off of Clef wanting to do this for science, but I really don't have enough defense. The most I can say is y'all don't want to get rid of me. It's not gonna work. It just won't work.
I think we should do this.
Oh.
Alrighty. 4 votes is needed.
I strongly think we should do this.
Also, something that I noticed on day 1 when we were voting for Lucas, besides support and Caesar not raising their, and Morpheus didn't raise the torch, it was Victor and Fish. This is why
I didn't know if
I
No,
had asked
that's-
afterwards if it was going to be a good idea to kill Lucas because he did say that.
Yeah,
wasn't-
but you
5
two
votes is enough to put them
from
on
my
the chopping
point of
block.
view, the good ones who didn't vote and they voted did not. So
Nominations are still
Yeah,
open.
I don't.
I'm keeping my vote for now as well.
Yeah, you have a ghost vote. Keep that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
I don't got really much else information either to do anything. So if this is going to be science for science.
I haven't really had the chance to talk to Talakai yet, but I don't know.
Talakai, is everything okay? You're really quiet.
I am nervous
gotcha.
because of outside of game things.
No.
It's okay.
Oh. Hopefully it's okay. It's all right.
Yep. No, I'm fine.
right.
I'm telling you, I'm quiet because I'm trying to.
nominations.
Yeah, we gotcha.
You can still speak your own piece as long as you're mindful of making sure everybody else gets their chance.
Anyone else?
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing.
I got nothing either.
Nope.
5 seconds.
Talakai nominates Verband.
Talakai nominates Verband.
What?
If
Why
Victor
so?
was the demon, he would have nominated someone else or said something at this point to try to get it off of him. I do not think that is a good kill. I want to move it elsewhere.
Light the candle if you're done. And why not?
Fair enough. Could be that Victor is the Baron, because that was not something that the evil team is willing to lose. Could be, yeah. I'm not sure, but no kill is also not a good idea. You can vote for me. I'm fine dying. I don't care.
I don't think we should do this today. I don't think that
Alright.
I don't think that Victor is
6
the demon,
votes needed to
but
switch the target.
he might be a minion.
We have to keep in mind there has to be a second minion, which could be still a poisoner, devil's advocate, or even an assassin. Because
And
I
there
think
might
I
be a
guess,
spy.
yeah,
Possibly.
but
That's the only issue.
yeah.
Which I think it's more likely.
2 votes is not enough.
I don't think we have a
5
spy.
seconds for
I think
nominations.
that, because I'm not quite sure if they see the tokens or not that are beside the character tokens. That would be a storyteller question at this point.
This will be very
What is the question
informative.
for me?
This will be. I know.
Does a spy
I think the
also
two
see
minions in
token
play are
beside the,
Baron.
player token or just the player token? So the roles. Or do
See
they see
everything.
all tokens?
What do you mean?
Spy.
I have my suspicions about it being a
Yeah.
spy.
They see the
see
entire
everything.
Grim.
So
I see
into
everything.
Why do you say it's a
I
spy?
have
So
reasons to believe it's not a spy.
anything that's on the Grim at the time, the spy learns.
Yeah, I don't think we have a spy then. Because
Okay,
then
that's fine.
Klep would not be the could have
Klep,
been the primary target, but
I can
still.
say with utmost certainty that I'm very certain there is not a spy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm sure
mean,
about that too.
Someone
have- I think I
know
have-
would be dead by now.
I
No
have
more, I'm not hearing any
reasons-
more nominations.
I have reasons to
Alright.
believe either way.
That Victor will be executed. And does not die.
Because
Y'all go to sleep.
Okay.
Or
This is good.
cool.
Nah, this is good.
Oh shit.
Interesting.
Okay, so it's possible that Victor has big-brained, claimed fool, did not protect himself the first night, protected himself the second night instead, and thus has made his full claim look very strong. But it looks like he's the fool. If Victor is the fool, Void is the Undertaker, Lucas is the mayor. I have no idea what Lugia is. Talakai is the monk. Ruby and Support Mouse. Support Mouse. Ruby was backing up Support Mouse. Verbend is backing up Talakai. I don't think I trust Verbend. I might not even trust Talakai. If Void is the spy, they know that I'm drunk. If I'm or poisoned. Did they just poison kill me first night? Am I just overthinking this?
Oh.
Is Ruby the Saint? Is Ruby the Saint or Support Mouse and Ruby both bullshitting? I believe Lucas. I think I believe Void. And I believe Victor now. Oh, there's so many things that it could be. There's so many things. 7. 7 alive. So we have 3 or 2 executions left.
I can't wait to be day again.
Yeah.
The sun will shine once more. Or not. if you die.
The eternal night.
My headset cut out. What was that last part?
Something
sun will
about
not rise
eternal
for you
night.
if you die.
Virgin sacrifices.
But there's no version on the script.
Yeah, that's because they've been sacrificed.
Oh. I mean, you can't argue with that.
Damn it.
Hey, you okay?
Hello, good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You learned that one of you have died. Actually, two of you have died. That would be Talakai and Verband.
What?
Figure out who's done it.
Two people.
Two people.
Can we talk? Can we talk, three of us?
Well, you guys have less time.
Who?
Verban, Talakai, can we talk? Hold on. Can we talk?
3, 4, 5 players alive.
Morpheus, let's chat.
Verband.
Can I come?
Okay, you're the monk. I'm the Raven Keeper. I checked you.
Yep, and I protected Verband last night.
And so you got killed.
And they got killed.
So either you're a self-killing assassin and this is the craziest star pass of all time, or you're just telling the truth, which I'm inclined to believe. I was...
So your Raven Keeper came back monk.
Yes. You're the monk. I am... Okay, the fact that both of you died makes me think that you are good. Do you agree with this assessment?
I think we need to
I think you're
execute
muted.
Victor Braga
Brent, I think
again.
you're muted. So, the reason...
wrong.
Yes. Okay. So, Victor told me they were the fool on day 1. I wanted to execute them on day 2 because I figured they would have protected themselves on the first day. So I wanted to get them killed on the second day because I thought they wouldn't be protected. The fact that they didn't die, I think, means that they are the fool. I think they're telling the truth. Void is the Undertaker. Void confirmed that Lucas is the mayor.
Okay.
So Void...
I think that we're in a world where Victor is devil's advocate.
I think that is possible, but executing him again won't necessarily give us any information.
So he wanted to... Well, if we execute him again, he can't protect himself 2 days in a row.
That's correct, but also, if he's the fool, then we just execute a townsfolk. I think we only have a few executions left. I think we need to swing for the demon. But, well, he might have protected the demon today.
Yeah, because you would switch between yourself. We know we have a Baron. I think we have a Devil's Advocate because on Assassin we would also have a third kill already.
On. Do you trust the outsiders?
I think I am an outsider, but I can't be now because that's 2 people who've said I'm monk.
Yeah, you're the monk. So I was thinking it's possible it's a spy world if I was poison killed and like you were the demon and you were the minion backing you up with the bluff, but the fact that you both died in the night, I don't think that's the case.
He died because he's my grandmother and
exactly.
I died.
Yes.
Exactly. I was trying to make you look a little suspicious.
Stupid play.
I was trying to make you look a little bit suspicious so you wouldn't die.
To keep me alive a little longer, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad you did now. I am sus of Ruby and Support Mouse. I don't necessarily know that there is a Baron. I think they might be trying to make it look like it's a Baron. I don't know why Ruby did that play on the first... Like, that was just weird on the first day.
Ruby, when evil, always claims a single role.
I asked Ruby to get executed without claiming so the Undertaker could verify because I talked to Void and they outed anyways.
Are you saying Void is the Undertaker?
Void is the Undertaker. Void verified that Lucas is the mayor.
Do we have an artist?
Not that I've heard of. Let's go gather some more information.
Yeah. I think so.
I think we'd still go for potential devil's advocate today.
I guess.
If you don't want to, I understand.
Yeah, maybe. Wow, okay. That was short.
Alright, we gotta go. So.
Let me see.
I haven't heard anything from you all game. Can you tell me something about you?
Okay.
No, not private chat. I would just...
Just to clear the air about anything about the reason why I didn't die yesterday, I am your crazy lunatic that lives in the village. I am your fool. That is why I did not die.
Yes. That is why I wanted you to be executed for science, because I figured that if you were the DA who was going to claim fool, that you would have protected yourself on day 1.
Right.
It's possible that you didn't do that and then protected yourself on day 2 because you knew I was going to advocate for your execution.
No. I'm legitimately your crazy man.
There's a world where Victor and
depending.
Ruby?
Morpheus.
Ruby are evil, and if we don't kill a minion tonight, the evil team wins.
Yeah.
That is two sus players still on the board. That's why I wanted to push the play I spoke about.
Yeah. Okay. So we're all dead. Should we just share what we've got?
There might be a poisoner in play.
Yeah, the biggest thing is, from what I'm hearing, there could be a poisoner in play.
Yesterday, forget one or two.
Well, if there is a poisoner in play, you weren't poisoned yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was 0.
Alrighty. Nominations are open.
By the way, if I wanted to nominate, could someone nominate for me? Would that be a thing?
Sure. You could convince us to
Yeah,
nominate
I can just defer to you.
Okay. Fish.
Who do you want? Okay.
Fish.
Support Mouse nominates Fish.
Support mouse nominates Void and defers to Seiza.
You might have to go to the podium for announce.
And why so?
So, I haven't really talked to Fish at all. I don't have any leads, nothing, no information, good or bad. I have more good information on the one side of the board than the other, and most of the bad information is on that side. So, I say this is good nomination, honestly. But
I don't think
hope
so.
Town agrees with me.
Righty. And why not?
I am just gonna say it. I'm the Undertaker. I learned that Lucas was the mayor, and I didn't learn anything last night because Victor activated his ability.
Alrighty.
Lines up with what I was told.
3 votes are needed.
Well, that is a good in a way, because it gives more good information at this point. That's
Keep in
more good
mind,
information.
Town, we only have 2 executions left.
Yeah.
Void is at worst a spy, which
Alrighty. 0 is not enough.
Yeah.
Nope, we have Talakai going up. You're not on it.
You're muted.
There you go.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to wait my turn. There is a possibility of a world we live in where Victor is devil's advocate and Ruby is a suspect person. If that is true and the demon is still in the world, tonight, if a townsfolk dies, we lose.
How does that work?
Nominations are still indeed open.
Who are you?
Because the
suggesting we
entire
nominate?
team would only be evil. I think we should nominate Victor because if they were devil's advocate, they cannot protect themselves tonight.
I'm not devil's advocate,
Yep,
though. I'm
Ruby
fool.
would like to nominate Victor for that fact.
Ruby nominates Victor.
I am now very suspect of my neighbors.
I'm also suspect.
Why so?
Well, if he is the devil's advocate, he cannot protect himself again tonight. So,
I think we have to do this.
And why not?
I'm the only thing I got here is I'm not the devil's advocate. I am the fool. Legitimately, straight up, I am your fool. I've been sitting on that because I wanted to see either how far I could get with it, but also at the same time, I hard claimed that the Clef and Fish on day 1.
That's true.
Clef did put Victor up first day, like to test
3
it,
votes
to
is
test
needed.
the science.
Not first day, second day.
Second day was for science.
Yes.
I think the 3 votes are the evil team. That was why I did this.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well, if that's the
I'm
case,
very
then we
suspicious
lose,
of Ruby.
Talakai.
I'm suspicious of Ruby as well.
Talakai, if
Not
that's
suspicious
the
of
case, then we
Morpheus,
lose.
possibly. But that's just me.
Alrighty, 3 votes
We can
is enough.
nominate again. Victor hasn't nominated.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I
Victor
can-
nominates
I-
Ruby.
Victor nominates Ruby.
There's something interesting
here.
Are we? Hold on. Void, have you nominated?
I have not nominated yet.
Okay, I think
All right.
maybe.
Primary reason that I'm nominating Ruby here is they originally started off as a librarian, claiming that there was an outsider. After we learned the fact that people are saying the Baron was in play, and then the next day they start claiming the Saint, which got all suspicion deflected off of them for fear of having a Saint get executed. I have a feeling that Ruby is not who they say they are, based off of everything I'm hearing from people around me.
And why not?
If this nomination goes through, we lose the game.
Do we do this tomorrow?
We may not have it tomorrow.
I think we should kill Morpheus. We can't kill Support Mouse because if they are the Moonchild, we'll just lose.
How is that true?
That would literally only leave Fish and Morpheus.
I think we need to kill
true.
Lugia.
Actually.
Sorry, Morpheus.
Typhlosion.
Yeah.
Zero votes is not enough.
Not one of y'all's got to do it.
I'm gonna roll it like this, since there's only 2 people that can nominate remaining. I
Void
believe
nominates
it
Morpheus.
is. That's who I was gonna go to first. Void nominates Morpheus. Why so?
So on the first night, he told me that he didn't know his role. But if it was actually the empath, then he would have gotten a hit.
We put your votes
And
up
why
now
not?
because we need to spend dead votes on this.
Well, again, I couldn't.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure things out here, but if I had gotten hits, I would have brought that up, but I got none. Then 2 last night, so I'm either drunk or someone is actually a poison.
Junk. Like the candle.
Malachi, get ready to put that vote up.
Alrighty. 3 votes is needed. Or 4 votes is needed, sorry, to switch it.
We got 4 currently.
Because if they drop, then we have to vote.
But you're after me.
Well, if they both drop, then we both have to vote.
Poisoner.
I see.
But
That's the thing. This is a wild game.
Locked in.
okay.
Did we just tie?
No.
No.
No, we didn't tie.
No, 4 votes is enough to switch the target.
last time.
Alrighty. Morpheus. Your only target left is Support Mouse. Would you like to nominate Support Mouse?
I think no.
Morpheus declines to nominate Support Mouse, which means that is the end of our nominations. Morpheus, you were nominated for execution, and you subsequently die. And you all go to sleep.
Dang it.
Okay. Oh boy, this is spicy. This is spicy. This is very spicy. Yeah, I was suspicious of the outsiders from the beginning. If there's an assassin in play that hasn't used it yet, we just lose. There's apparently not a spy because I must be sober. Oh, one of the minions. Yeah, okay. There must be there's probably a poisoner. Oh god, what's happening in this game? What a game. Yeah.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff, and welcome to your final day as you learn the one who has died today is Void.
That's unsurprising.
You guys will have a short time today, so use it wisely.
Alright. Knew it was
I think this is a no-brainer, Clef.
I'm sorry. Talakai, please.
We can't go into private. Final day.
Yeah, we can't do into private.
No.
Yeah, that's just how I run it. That's a storyteller decision.
Oh, hey, Clef. I think we made a oopsie poopsie. By not killing the Devil's Advocate, they can protect the demon on final day.
No.
If it was a Devil's Advocate.
I don't think there's a Devil's Advocate.
If Victor is the Devil's Advocate, they probably protected the demon yesterday?
Ruby?
Not if they knew that last night was coming up. They would have been smarter about that.
I mean, yeah, but like, if you thought that Victor was the DA, then why didn't we just kill them?
Oh no, not.
I got them nominated.
I don't think I told it to support.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not in my right mind. Forgive me.
Why? Okay, here's the question. Why did Talakai and Verben die the same night?
Because how else would they
Grandmother.
Yeah, because Verben is the grandmother. Victor.
Yes.
I believe you.
I am your fool.
Tell them that
I also believe Victor.
Do
you trust a fool?
I told that to no one.
Void.
Clearly, because I
Void, I
have no
believe
idea
you.
what I'm doing.
Because I think that those two are both evil. Huh?
But Clef's dead.
Yep.
It's a 50-50 which one.
Yes, I'm dead.
Look at the podium.
I'm hella dead.
Broken.
Oh.
I'm the only three people alive, Siza,
I
are
have
me,
suspicion
Ruby,
on
and
Ruby.
Sport.
Yeah, we have suspicion
I
on
didn't think you were
Ruby at
dead.
least.
I'm the Raven Keeper. I was killed by the demon on night 2. With you.
Yeah, he was. You died for gambling.
Okay,
He threw
it's time to come out with our information.
I didn't know.
Hello, town. I'm your town Raven Keeper. I died on night 2. I picked Talakai, and I saw the monk, which backs up Verben's information. Yeah.
Are we doing a round Raven?
I just wanted.
Or are we just coming up with information?
I mean, sure, we can do a round robin. Like either way, it's time to share our information.
Alrighty.
Okay.
A round robin is being called. Let us begin.
As established, I'm a monk.
I am your moonchild, which unfortunately, I did tell several people this.
I was your grandmother and got information that Talakai was the monk as well.
So that clarifies.
I'm your fool. I've already been put up for execution once, and I did not die, and we have not had that pop up on anyone else yet.
Empath, and I had been getting nothing until the last night before I was killed, and that showed too. So, yeah, I'm either drunk or there's a poisoner. So, yeah,
that's
really hard to tell.
I'm the mayor, died by execution day 1.
I happen to be your unfortunate gambler who tried to guess about the Ruby, the librarian who claimed Saint, By the way, if there is a drunken play, one of our other outsiders is false. Just saying.
Yep.
I don't think there's a Baron in play.
I am the Undertaker. I only learned that Lucas was the mayor. I didn't learn anything from the full
Script says that
execution.
we have no outsiders with our number of players, and that's the default.
There are no outsiders in play. They're both lying.
Ruby, I am your saint. So, I don't know. Am I the saint?
Yeah, it could also be yes.
Alrighty.
But then,
who is actually
moving on to the final nominations of the day?
I have no idea who's supposedly drunk.
I mean,
alive? Let's see. We've got. You got support mouse.
Ruby, support mouse,
Support mouse.
and
Victor.
Did you say your role to Ruby first, or did Ruby ask you your role first?
I said my role to Ruby because I've been trying to go with neighbors more because that has bitten me in the past, and I claimed to Ruby first.
Okay.
I'm curious. Because what if Morpheus is actually drunk, and one of these two is not who they say they are?
I mean,
That's what
I
I'm
think
thinking.
it's almost certain that at least one of these two is not
One
who
of
they say
them.
they are. The question
No, I know
is,
that.
the question
Who
is,
is it?
so in my mind, either support mouse is telling the truth and someone is drunk, or they're both lying. But either way, I think Ruby is lying.
I think the three of them are evil.
I think I've just figured something out.
I think the three of
If
them
I may.
Going on?
Victor nominates Ruby.
It's been done.
Victor nominates Ruby. It's a 50-50 shot on Saint or they're evil.
I
What
think
did you
they're
get up?
both evil, and we should have watched what they
So
who
why
voted
so?
first out of them.
Again, as I've said before, because this isn't the first time I've put them up, they claimed Librarian, then switched to Saint, and have had a lot of things deflect off of them, and using Saint as a defense. I do not believe they're Saint at this point.
I think we just go for this.
I think
50-50.
support mouse voted for it.
50-50. It's either
Like,
50
Support mouse voted for it.
That's it.
If it was
And
Susan
why
and
not?
Demon, support mouse
The
wouldn't
only
have done
reason
that,
why
but
I'm
we
voting
can't
is
nominate them.
because It would make sense, but
Sorry.
then starting as a librarian because my bad.
Sorry, let's have Ruby's defense.
why is everyone using my
I'll restart it.
Yeah, so I started out as librarian, but not really, because I was the saint, and I just had to
Ghost, put your votes down.
do some stuff in the night.
Why?
Here's the other thing: if we have if we don't have a Baron, there is no Saint, because there are no outsiders. Alrighty, 2 votes are needed.
There
Either
has to be a Baron because there can't be a Moonchild without a Baron.
And that
I think they're both lying. I don't think there's a Baron.
I think they are both lying, and I think that support mouse is actually the demon because they voted for Ruby.
Just in case.
Well, then you know what? Then support mouse is about to win as the demon, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, he did well. At least he didn't die night
5
one.
votes.
Yeah, that
enough
is
to put
fair.
them on the chopping block.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm fully living in the world because I don't think there's going to be a nomination now.
Can we?
I believe it is still possible.
Yeah, we have enough ghost votes to do it if necessary. Yeah.
With the ghost votes, there is still technically enough to beat it.
All right, but there won't be a
Is there
nomination.
another nomination?
Yeah, you're right.
There's
Nobody
either
else is alive.
Ruby
Well, then
or
I'll start
support
with
mouse
this.
Want to do it?
Support. Would you like to nominate either, well, yourself or Victor?
No, I think this is the better kill.
Yep.
And Ruby. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to nominate? Okay then.
Nope.
Alrighty.
Who was the demon?
Well played.
Since no one else wishes to nominate, that means Ruby is executed
Well played, Saint.
and dies.
Mouse.
And that means we have come to the end of our game. I will say it was a hard-fought battle for both sides, but only one can come out on top. And that team that came out on top is Evil, yeah. The evil team.
Support mouse, yep.
The village.
And Victor!
Nope.
Oh, nope.
I'm legitimately your fool.
Oh.
Yep. I've got a feeling Morpheus.
Well,
this is gonna be interesting.
I did not lie to you. I was not the Baron.
Alrighty. Let's go through a little bit of a recap, shall we?
I was suspicious of you the first night. God damn it.
So let's go through a little bit of a recap over the nights, shall we? On the very first night, you have your grandmother, who learned that night that Talakai was their grandchild as the monk. However, unfortunate as it is, Talakai never actually got to protect someone, as everyone they protected was not a target. Moving on. We have, let's see, Lucas was the one who executed and died on the first day, and Lucas was indeed your mayor.
Yay.
Unfortunately, they weren't very merrily this game.
Whoops.
Going to the second night, the very first one up was Seiza, who was your gambler and incorrectly gambled Ruby as a librarian, which is no surprise. Going on, let's see. On that same night, however, seeing as how Seiza guessed incorrectly, a funny occurrence of events happened. There could have very easily been 3 kills that night, as Seiza was targeted by the demon.
Really?
Assassin.
I was stabbed by an assassin.
And the assassin instead killed Clef.
You shouldn't have been poking your nose around places, bunny.
Clef was indeed the Raven Keeper.
Wow.
And learned that day for sure that Talakai was the monk.
I wish I picked you, Ruby.
Moving right along. Victor, the unfortunate circumstance of being executed, did not die because they were the fool, using up one of their abilities.
I think that was very good information.
It was good information. It narrowed down a little bit, but damn.
Obviously not enough.
Not enough, yeah.
Going on to the third night, it was indeed Talakai who died, and unfortunately, Verband was caught in the crossfire as their grandmother.
Thanks for letting me know, huh?
Moving on to day 3, we had Morph, who was executed and died, but I'm going to keep their role a secret for now. Actually, I think that does just leave...
These two.
I don't know. It leaves this one as well. It leaves Voidfish here, who was your Undertaker. And they did actually learn they learned a true role the other day, but unfortunately, because the Fool did not get executed, they didn't learn about the Fool. Yeah. Now the evil team, who is what and what's who. Morpheus is your devil's advocate, who actually, unfortunately, did not end up saving anyone from execution at all.
Was a DA.
God damn. Oh.
So I was thinking about that. Well, obviously, you know who the imp is. Support mouse, the little devilish mouse he is.
Yeah.
Which makes him the evil assassin.
Told it at the start they were gonna be the demon.
So
Support mouse.
Actually chosen myself.
Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you you were going to be evil and you were going to go far?
No, the assassin chose me. If the assassin chose me,
Finally happened.
Otherwise.
No.
Sorry.
If you chose yourself as the gambler, you would have lived.
Unfortunately, support mouse picked you.
God damn it.
Yes.
Unfortunately, support mouse chose you.
I was trying to say you would have two were always voting together and in sync.
You wouldn't have died because of your ability. You would have died because the imp killed you.
I mean, yeah, we figured it out. Like, we knew they were both evil.
If I chose myself, I would be protected.
Yeah.
You guys can
I'm sad that we nominated the wrong one.
The only way I would die.
I'm not sad. I think that was a good game. I think we figured it out. We just didn't pick the right one at the end.
We were
You know
just
what? That is a
one day
positive way to
short.
think about that. I appreciate that insight.
I feel so bad.
Good game.
I got poor information.
Good game.
I fucking ruined it.
I'm just happy I didn't die. I usually die by the end.
Again, you getting executed was great information, because my thinking was, if you were the devil's advocate, bluffing the fool, you would have protected yourself day one. So day two, we should kill you, and if you die, you're the DA. And we just kill the DA. Great. If you don't die, you're probably the fool.
The logic works, but I was the fool.
Yes, you were the fool, and we proved that.
Yep. I'm just impressed that there was actually a DA.
There was indeed, just, you
there
know...
wasn't a poisoner. We knew that. And
There was no poisoner. Ruby was the assassin.
It was Mouse that pointed out.
No, I know. I said we knew that there was no poisoner.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, all of our information was good.
There was a poisoner.
So the reason why I did that,
on the Baron.
the reason why I wanted
I knew
to
there
do
was no
that
poisoner,
because
and the only people claiming Baron were the two people that were voting together, so I was suspicious of that.
That could be made.
I didn't think it was I thought it was DA and assassin from the very beginning.
Because you had no clue that the
the
assassin
bluffs
killed
that I was given were Moonchild, Librarian, and Empath. So I was able to talk to Ruby first. So Ruby took Librarian, I took Moonchild, and I passed Empath to Morpheus. When everything came out with Ruby's role being incorrect, I tried to put a spin on it that we were both of the outsiders and that I had claimed first to him.
You should have pushed that a lot harder.
Or her. My bad, I'm sorry.
Is a horrible horror.
That I had claimed to Ruby first, and put the spin on that Ruby was then the other outsider.
That was good.
And then,
fair enough.
Yeah.
and then trying to feed the misinformation of Poisoner by Morpheus claiming the two with the constant of it being still alive and now me being in play.
Oh yeah, I was having a cry.
With how things shook out at the end, I mean, you heard me explaining. My two worlds were either you were the Moonchild and you were lying, and there's a drunk somewhere, or you were both lying. So in 2 out of 2 worlds, you were lying and we should kill you. So
I knew I was the safe one to
The safe claim for me lasted too long.
That is good minion play. You did an excellent job. You did exactly what you're supposed to do as a minion. I'm completely satisfied with that game.
The fact that there was so much leaning onto the fact that there's a Baron, and there were exactly two outside claims fed that into that. Because it's like if there was only one person claiming, then Baron falls apart, and it's like, oh, that doesn't work right. Go after the person claiming outside.
Well, it implies that there's a drunk in play.
They're very fun to play with. Don't take that out of context.
But again, as soon as you said Saint, I was like, okay, I'll give you that one day. And then more information started coming. I was like, I want to go after Ruby. It's a 50-50. If they're Saint, the game's over. If they're not, I'm pretty sure they're evil.
I mean, between...
You guys should have pushed Ruby harder, in all honesty. Because a Saint feigning as a librarian should have been seen through immediately.
Maybe.
Yeah, I should have pushed it. That's my fault. Like, and the thing was, I would have died either way. So I had,
when Clef came and talked to me,
from your perspective, from your perspective, whether Ruby was actually the Saint or anything else, you still died either way.
I mean, it was just.
Yeah, the thing is,
it's just
Ruby knew that
that's the problem with the gambler. It's like. I would have died either way. I would have known. Oh, hey, my intuition was good at the very least, but
even if I kept
that's the interesting thing about the gambler. You have to figure out why did you actually die. It worked out in this circumstance that there were 2 kills, so it still looked like I was demon killed and you were gambler died, and your gamble was still correct. It hid the assassin, but I'm not sure that ended up mattering in the end.
It 100% hid the assassin, and if Support Mouse picked anyone else, the assassin would have been immediately obvious.
We would have known that there was no Baron in play.
So did you know about them being a gambler?
They had said something right at when we were
my
nominating
grandchild.
Lucas, and
I
Lucas
know,
had
you
just gotten
blamed
put on the
me, and I
block,
was
that
the devil's
either way I'm
advocate.
gonna learn
I
something
knew he was
tonight.
drunk,
So I
and I
figured
tried to
that they
push
had
that,
some
and it
sort of nightly
got
rule
me
that was
really
gonna
far
learn
into the
information,
game.
so it would just be best
Actually,
to
no.
take.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was thinking you were the
suspicious
fool.
that you were a spy.
That's all I meant.
Yeah, Cliff.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
But it's like,
if those
what I
3
said
kills
kind of
had
doomed me
actually
anyway,
come
so
out,
that makes sense.
then it's like, okay, we guarantee that there's an assassin, and then we're just like, okay, we don't think there's a Baron at that point, and all the outsider claims would have fallen out.
After 6 games, you came to me.
That's true.
That night order, because you know what I'm thinking back to. Is when I was devil's advocate in the one game you were running, and then I went after the gambler, and it was like, oh, that's an invalid because the turn order had them go before me.
Right.
This is a case of the turn order being inverted, where the demon doesn't know that the gambler's gonna die, so they're a legitimate target.
Well, the demon can kill dead players if they want.
Okay.
Yeah. The demon can target dead players. It just sinks. They call that sinking a kill.
Okay.
Why?
I was busy having a cry, and I was just
Again, I'm pretty happy with that game. By the end, we figured it out. We just nominated the wrong person.
Yeah.
You too. You'd have to ask
Because the thing is, I had no real suspicion on Mouse. Ruby had all my suspicion.
Oh yeah, that's the
But
minion's
that's also
job.
yeah, the
Yeah.
minion's
I'm
job.
happy of you. You didn't die day 1. I actually protected you as monk day 1.
Hey, we got to be on the same team.
I did.
Good.
Yeah, I don't have
Good
hands.
team.
Let me smack my face.
Smack.
DA protected the first.
And you,
Well, DA
you son of a bitch.
you at day, monk protect you at night, so it wouldn't have covered both.
Just, I didn't want to bring it up at the time because I didn't want to interrupt the round robin, but that's not how the empath works.
Because you would have said, okay, I star pass, right?
The empath gets information.
The next day it'd be
The
like,
empath
no
gets
one
information
dies,
every
and you'd be
night.
like,
Right.
Just so you know that for the future.
Yeah, I guess I just wasn't ready to talk, and I was in my head. I had 0 or 1 up until we decided to bluff 2.
I kind of put him on
And
the
I just
spot.
kind of went along with it.
I talked to you day 1, and you're like, what do I bluff? What do I bluff?
That's the problem with being a minion. That's the problem with being a minion. You get caught before you can talk to your demon. You don't have a bluff. You gotta go with something.
those non-information roles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
And
That's why it's harder to be a minion than the demon. Well, I shouldn't say that.
No, I think any of the evil team is harder than the good team.
Oh yes, it's to be clear. Being good in this game is hard because there's a lot of information to work through.
You're protected on days 1 and
Oh
3.
yeah, a lot of misinformation.
Not 2.
Being evil in this game is really hard.
Clef, you say that, but literally my streak with running games, evil has won 80% of the time.
Oh wait, no point.
Yeah.
Things are broken. I can't.
And it's not through fault of my own. I am trying to make it like a challenge for evil, and they still win. Despite the odds.
I keep running games where I feel like I'm being a little harsh on the good team, and they keep managing to pull it out anyways. So I don't know.
It's literally a situation where it's like I'm giving evil enough ammunition to get I'm trying to make it so I don't have to help evil at all throughout the game. So I helped him out at the very beginning, and I shouldn't have to help him out throughout the end of it, throughout the entire game. And it's literally a case of evil makes evil just happens to make such good plays. It's like, motherfucker, good, win for once. See what's going on. See the strategy, please. Come on, see through the lies.
Socially well and emotionally well.
Yeah.
Out of the 6 games I played, I've won once.
That's execution.
Yeah.
But think about
Yeah, I mean, we by the end of the game, we formed a crazy trust chain. Like,
Yeah.
It was a weird trust chain you guys did.
Honestly, it was, yeah.
I got killed in the night. I was thinking, who am I gonna pick? Who am I gonna pick? And my options were like, okay, I could check Ruby because she's being sus.
I didn't think I did anything
I
wrong.
could
You
check.
Clef, I honestly feel like you should have definitely picked Ruby for the simple fact of claiming Saint.
That's more important.
They hadn't claimed Saint on the first day.
Oh, I offended them, so I don't know how to
No, but
adjust
they
it.
claimed Saint later.
Yes, on the second day. I died night 2.
That's right, you died on second night. That's
Yeah,
right.
I died night 2. So my rationale was I kind of wanted to check Void because Void hard claimed Undertaker to me, but I figured they were probably either the Undertaker or the Spy, and if they're the Spy, you're just gonna show me Undertaker. So
You were doing some naughty, and I'm like, I should get rid of you, but
It
that's
doesn't
sort
let
of
me be my chaotic self, but
it'll
Yeah.
oopsie.
it'll let me keep
I
my
mean, I picked Talakai, who I had no information about, and that verified Talakai as the monk, which the fact that Talakai also had a grandmother meant that basically that chain of 3 was basically unimpeachably good.
deal with that.
Of the 11 people.
But
Yeah.
checking you and seeing you as the assassin would have been more useful for sure.
Someone was like, okay, who didn't vote?
For a
And then
few
they
weeks.
never sort of brought it up again.
I should have told support mouse
I'm
about
trying to be on my best behavior
the
because
grandmother
after today's warning, I felt that
day
was
1, so it could have been 4.
Well, it could have been. I mean,
it could have been 4.
so the fact that Talakai died and then Verband died, I had a world in my head where I was poisoned or I was the drunk and there was a spy that knew I was the drunk, so they killed me first night. Or there was a spy that just wanted me to get me out of the way first night. Like, I had all these worlds going around in my head, but then when Talakai and Verband both died, I was like, okay, you're just good. You're both just good. So that basically cinched that in my head. And then you made a fantastic play, I think, nominating Victor and pinning them as a minion, just to basically get the entire evil team to out themselves through voting.
Did you like that I said who's voting right now? That's the evil team? And it was literally all 3 of the evil team members?
Yes, that's what I'm referring to.
Yeah,
I apologize. Yes. I try to think 2 steps ahead so that I can prompt reactions and base my
I will learn.
You understand?
Was that?
Yes, I try to judge more on reactions. I make bold and illogical to most nominations, and then watch the reactions because that gives me more information than actually trying to talk to people during the day.
Yeah, that was very good. With that in mind, we probably should have killed you on that day.
That's what I tried to say.
You know, we killed Morpheus, which is also fine. That meant that we got to a final 3.
Between the assassin who spent their ability and the devil's advocate, we made the right choice at the time.
Who did you protect the night that you got executed?
Obviously the imp.
I was. Or my ability.
Your pattern was support, then it was, it was Ruby, then it was support, then it was Ruby again, and then you died by execution.
So hold on. So Ruby was protected that day.
Ruby was protected on day 1 and day 3.
So
if we had executed Ruby, then
we'd know that there was devil's advocate in play, but we'd also be 3 evils.
So yeah, actually, if we had executed Ruby, then Void or Victor would have died in the night. We would and then we would have either had to say we need to choose between 4 now, or we would have slept, and then the other would have died, and evil would have just won.
To win was if they tried to kill the fool that night.
No, we'd already executed Victor.
Oh, I thought that was day 3. Thank you for correcting me.
So executing him was actually the correct play.
Thank you for helping guide me.
In hindsight, the correct play was really to kill support mouse, but
well, duh.
The moment Seiza came out and said that Ruby's information was wrong, I was suspicious of Ruby, but Ruby wasn't acting like a ringleader. Ruby was acting like someone who was willing to die for someone else. So I was like, Ruby's not the play. And that's why I did the nomination on day 3. I told you to nominate Victor to pull out the evil team.
I need sleep. I'm honestly
Well, that
surprised
wasn't-
you guys went with a execution on Lucas though, because at that point Ruby was already outed as a starting role character, and if you wanted a safe first day execution, that would have been your safe first day execution.
That would have been good.
I nominated Ruby to die. That is what I wanted to do.
Going to work.
I nominated Lucas.
But then you said it wasn't a good idea, so I put my touch down.
Yeah, I guess.
If you want a safe role to kill on first day, always your top 4.
I'm gonna cut the stream now.
With the townsfolk are likely to